fast in 1843. To gentle folk, a gentle bloke was born in old Kentucky. But the years flew past, he grew too fast, too young to be so free. A mother's tears gone with no fear, joined the U.S. Cavalry. Well, Bill rode fine, made such good time, he was soon making history. They paid Bill Whale to ride through hell, $24 a day. Bill took so fine to the women and wine, money made Bill joyous. But when the fighting was done and the money was gone, peace put Bill in the poorhouse. Riding high and riding wild, but always the gentleman Jim. Bill had a brain for robbing trains with a pistol and a grin. But Bill made friends every place he'd been, folks didn't mind his sinning. That fox would fly across railway ties, a-singing and a-grinning. The West Coast joined with Canada in 1871. Sir John A. promised a railroad to join up everyone. The railroad tore up farms and fields, moved towns across big valleys. But the common good took more than it should from it folks of Agassiz. Bill's bravery soon found him the most wanted man alive. He made his way state after state, his legend grew down the line. But when Bill came up to Canada, a whole new world he'd find. Folks mad at the train corporations with millions of places to hide. Riding high and riding wild, but always the gentleman Jim. Bill had a brain for robbing trains with a pistol and a grin. But Bill made friends every place he'd been, folks didn't mind his sinning. That fox would fly across railway ties, a-singing and a-grinning. The police had heard the rumors Bill Miner had come to town. He's gonna get himself a haircut, gonna get a trim all around. Well, the boys were waiting in a boxcar set to have themselves a showdown. Billy's friends tipped him off again. Billy waved from the hill at Mounties frowning. At 70 they caught up with Bill, though he probably had to wait. They took him down to the courthouse where began the great debate. Folks said Bill wasn't bad at all, only robbed them trainmen twice. The trainmen, they've been robbing us every single day of our lives. Riding high and riding wild, but always the gentleman Jim. Bill had a brain for robbing trains with a pistol and a grin. But Bill made friends every place he'd been, folks didn't mind his sinning. That fox would fly across railway ties, a-singing and a-grinning. Bill did some time, read to open his mind, studied lots and got to thinking how the folks he'd fought for most of his life spent a lot of their time cheating. When Bill got out, he was a hero, a distinguished gentleman speaking, asking why the folks who made the rules just couldn't seem to keep them. Riding high, riding wild, but always the gentleman Jim. Bill had a brain for robbing trains with a pistol and a grin. But Bill made friends every place he'd been, folks didn't mind his sinning. The fox would fly across railway ties, a-singing and a-grinning. The fox still flies across railway ties, still singing and a grinning.